Alright, gang. It's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Alright, gang. So we're back for another video. Alright, so we just ran over Japanese candlesticks, the common mistakes that newbies make in Forex in the beginning of trading. New traders make with Japanese candlesticks, common mistakes. So I hope that video helped. Alright, so we're just about done with Japanese candlesticks 101 and everything I taught you guys about Japanese candlesticks. You pretty much know what Japanese candlesticks are now. So in this next lesson, we're just going to summary up what Japanese candlesticks are. So, alright, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang, let's start. Alright, so next lesson is summary of Japanese candlesticks. So we covered a lot about Japanese candlesticks. Hopefully, you're not at a weak end about actually, you're actually good now at trading Forex, understanding candlestick charts. So now that you understand candlestick charts, maybe we can let's do the summary about candlestick charts. So let's summarize what you learned about Japanese candlesticks. So if the close is above the opening, then it's a hollow candlestick, usually displayed as white is drawn. If the close is below the opening, then it's a filled candlestick, usually displayed as black is drawn. Okay. The hollow or filled section of the candlestick is called the real or regular body. The real body or body, sorry. The thin lines poking above and below the body displays as the height, and the long ranges are called shadows. The top and upper shadows, the top upper shadow is the high, and the bottom lower shadow is the low. Okay, so long bodies indicate strong buying or selling pressure. The longer the body is, the more intense the buying or selling pressure is. Short bodies imply very little or buying selling activity or pressure. And street Forex lingos is bulls means buyers and bears means sellers. Upper shadows signifies the session high, and the lower shadow signifies the session low. There are many types of Japanese candlestick patterns, but they can be categorized in how many bars made up in this candlestick pattern. There are single, dual, and triple candlestick patterns, formations. These formation candlestick patterns are the following. These are the most common types of Japanese candlestick patterns, are the following. So these are the numbers of candlestick patterns. The singles, we have all the singles. For the singles, we have spinning top. This is a little cheat sheet. Okay, so let's look at the cheat sheet. Can we look at it? Can we actually zoom in? Okay. Alright, so the number of bars is single. For the single bars of Japanese candlesticks, we already have the cheat sheet, but this is another summary of all the cheat sheets. For the single Japanese candlesticks, there's singles, spinning tops, doji, morbozos, inverted hammer, hanging man, shooting star, hammer. Okay. For number two, you'll have bullish for the Japanese candlesticks patterns. For dual candlestick patterns, bullish, bearish, engulfing tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. And for triple candlestick patterns, we have morning even star, 3 black crows, 3 white soldiers, 3 inside up and down. So there's more, as we already know. We went over it in the earlier videos in our OnlyFans, but these are some of the summary ones of the most common ones. That's your most common types of Japanese candlestick patterns that you're going to see. 3 white soldiers, 3 inside up, 3 inside down, 3 black crows, even star, morning star, bullish and bearish engulfing, tweezer top, tweezer bottom, spinning top, doji, morbozo, inverted hammer, hanging man, shooting star. So these are the most common ones that you're going to see in Japanese candlestick patterns. But we go over all of them already. So just refer to your Japanese candlestick cheat sheets for a quick reference on what these candlestick patterns mean. If you need help, go back and look at the videos. So combine these candlestick analysts with support and resistance levels. Combine you with support and resistance levels, though, and for the best results. Okay, so in final words, here are some wisdom. Final words of wisdom. Just because Japanese candlesticks, hence a reversal or continuation, doesn't mean it will happen. We have to make sure. We have to always consider the market condition and what price action is telling us. So pay attention to that. This is a Forex market, and nothing is set in stone. If you're looking for a more in depth of Japanese candlesticks, you can't go wrong with the book Japanese Candlestick Charting and Complementary Guide to Asian Techniques of the Far East. It's written by a man named himself, Steve Nielsen. So shout out to him. Alright, so this is basically the summary of Japanese candlestick patterns. In our next videos, we'll be talking more and more in depth with now more advanced, since we already went over all the summaries. It kind of sums it up for Japanese candlesticks as far as everything is concerned. So I hope that's helped, guys, with all the content so far. Remember to trade at resistance and support levels. Alright, so in our next videos, we're going to be doing Fibonacci levels and Fibonacci trading, moving averages, SRIs, relative strength indexers. So we're going to be looking at those, and those are also more like, for another technical way you can look at the market. Now that we understand the technical ways we can look at the market through Japanese candlestick patterns and stuff, there's other ways we can look at the market through technical analysts as far as Fibonacci trading, as far as moving averages is concerned, as far as RSI is concerned. So, and there's a few more other ones, but those are the major ones that I use, and I see a lot of my mentors use. So, alright, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Alright, so I hope these videos help. This is a summary of all Japanese candlestick patterns. So, make sure you study and check these videos out. Alright, so gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang.